7-4 notes inappropriately named on here, so ignore that. We're going to review really quickly. Product of cars, no we're not. I took that off because we just learned this, so we don't need to review. Okay? What would I actually, really quickly, what would this be? 6 times 2 is?
12 and
12 and Brianna. Brianna, what am I going to do with those exponents? Stop talking! Everybody stop talking! Brianna has the floor!
I hope they haven't seen
It does. I don't have it on. Okay, what am I going to do with my X? It's not on there at all. Brianna, you're having them. Brianna, what am I going to do with my exponents? And what am I going to get? Shh. 10. I'm going to separate you all. Okay, so there we go. We reviewed. All right, so this is a little bit different. What's my base in this case? 3. Anybody have a different base? 3 squared. So my base in this case, stop talking. We are almost done, people. That is my base. Okay? What is 3 squared? No, it's not 3 times 2. 9. So it's 9 times 9 times 9 times 9, which if you do that, it would be 6,561.
Yep.
I could also rewrite that as 3 times, what would I do with my 2's based on yesterday's rule? Add them. So 2 plus 2 is?
4.
Plus 2 is? Plus 2 is? 8. So these are all the same thing. All 3 of those things are exactly the same thing. Jeremiah, stop talking now. Okay? All of those are the same thing. Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now if I'm looking at the base of R, here, what is my base? R to the what? R to the 4th. It's not R, it's R to the 4th. R to the 4th times R to the 4th times R to the 4th. If I wrote that all out, I could write that all out, but that would be a pain, and I would have to count them all up, and I'd have to make sure I wrote them all. Or I could use my rule that I just learned. So my base is R. What is my exponent going to be? What am I going to do with my 4's? Add them. What's 4 plus 4? 8 plus 4 is? 8 plus 4, Stuart, is what?
Oh,
so that's going to be R to the 12. Okay?
Right.
Right? So let's make a rule because rules are easier. What's my base here?
AM. A to
Okay?
the M power.
Go back over here for a second. What do you notice about this number and these 2 numbers?
Oh,
What do you notice about these 2
They're
numbers?
being multiplied.
They're being multiplied. Okay? So my base is A, and I'm going to multiply. I'm going to use my colors because I can. My base is A, and I'm going to multiply my M times my P, and I can do that with any number on the inside. Okay? And that, ooh,
This one is
I know, it's kind of like me. I think it's the reflection of my thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to get A and M times P. All right, so let's look at it with some numbers. What's my base in number 3? B. Okay, B3. What am I going to do with my 3 and my 5? Multiply. So I'm going to get B to the
15th power.
Okay. Finance, put your game on. Number 4. I'm going to get G to the what? What? What's my final answer going to be? G to the what? What am I going to do with my 6 and my 7?
Multiply.
Multiply. And 6 times 7 is?
42.
Oh my, there's numbers in there. Now what do I do?
Right, 2 to the third power.
Let's do this part first. Okay? 2, and 3 times 2 is? 6.
To the fourth power, but it goes outside.
Okay, so then I'm going to have 2 to the what?
To the,
What am I going to do with those?
multiply.
And then I would use my calculator to figure that out. And I would get a very, 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 very large number. 1,006. I'm not reading that number right. Let's see. 16,777,216. See? Let's throw that in my mind. How did I get this? I did this on my calculator. I put the 2 in. I hit my caret button. I put 24 in. I hit equals, and I got that big number. Do you have a calculator in front of you? Okay. All right. So I'm going to work inside out with my parentheses. My base is 2. What am I going to get on the inside? 2 to the... And I still have my 4 on the outside. 2 to the... Nice. And then I'm going to get my very large number. Okay? Which is 65,530. Nice. You know how to read a number. I like it.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't.
You know, there's a lot of people that don't.
Yeah, me.
There's a lot of people that don't.
It takes me a minute.
Well, you gotta put your
It's really easy to read the numbers. All you have to do is just don't say and.
Well, I want to say it.
Okay,
Don't say and.
we have one other rule. So here's our rule. One other rule. What is my base here? 2W. Right? So that's 2W times 2W times 2W, right? TW. I don't know how to read.
Sorry. I said 2W.
It's okay. It was Naisha's fault.
But I corrected myself.
Naisha screwed me up. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Alex,
Yeah?
you gotta stop the side conversations, because then I can get this lesson done and we can.
I'm sorry, video.
Okay? It's not about the video. It's about let's get done so that we can leave. Okay?
I feel like you need to leave so early.
I don't need to leave early, but these people all we'd like to leave early and or get some English done that we didn't. But I can reorganize this. So I put all my T's together. How many T's do I have? 3. So how would I write that? T to the
third power.
W to the
third power.
okay. I'm not gonna do this one. I'm not gonna write it out the long way. I am gonna do it in one similar to it in a few minutes. Okay? Based on this, what do you think your rule is gonna be?
TW. Wait.
So based on this answer, what do you think your rule is gonna be? Here is what we started with, and here's what we got to. Naisha said we're gonna distribute. She is correct. So there's a little 1 here, there's a little 1 here, and I'm going to multiply my exponents based on my rule. So I'm going to get A to the M, B to the M. Okay? A to the M, B to the M. Good? Wouldn't think of that. Okay. Well, now you know the rule. Sure, you have all that written down? Nadia, do you have all that written down? Brianna, do you have any of that written down? Good. Okay, do you have
Don't
any of that
ask
written
me, because
down?
you see me over here writing. You know I do. Why do you want to pick on me?
Well, you lose points for not writing it down, so, you also don't know how to do it.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
How's the last one she did?
For the first one, what's my exponent on my 2?
The 1.
Exponent.
1.
1. What's my exponent on my x?
1.
Okay? So now when I apply my rule, we have 2 different rules here. We have that first rule that we did, and now this is the second rule. 1 times 7 is 7. X. 1 times 7 is, no. You don't really have to put the 1. You just have to know that it's there. And distribute that in. Nope, because what's 2 to the 7?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. 128.
Okay? How am I going to write this one? Do this on your paper. Negative 2 is a base. X is a base. Y is a base. What are you going to get? And then evaluate your number. What's your exponent going to be when you apply your rule? And really, this rule is just an extension of the rule that we learned at the first part. Okay, I got it. Yeah, next. Yeah, that's just, yeah. And then what is what's your exponent? So these are your 3 bases. What's your exponent going to be on your negative 2? What's your exponent going to be on your x? What's your exponent going to be on your y? Those aren't finished. Do those really quickly. What's your exponent going to be on all of us? No. What do you say? We're not working on the worksheet right now. We're working on the notes. We're talking about what are the All right, everybody look up here. Put your phones down. We don't have time for this. I get that it's Friday. I get that you're tired of doing math. Let's finish this up so we can be done early. If you guys screw around, then we're not going to get done early, which we're not going to do because you're messing around. What is the exponent on my negative? So these are separated. What is the exponent in the original problem on my negative 2? 1. Exponent is not x. This is negative 2 times x, not an exponent of x. What is my rule for this? What do I have to do with that 1 and that 5? What's 1 times 5? 5. So this is going down to 5, not a 1.
And then it's gonna be 5 also above the x.
And what's going to be here?
15. And then negative 2 to the 5th power.
Then you need to figure that out.
It's negative 32.
And then x 5 y 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So now, do this one and actually do this. You have a base of 3. What other bases do I have? I have a base of 3. What's my other base? And my other base. Do I have another base?
On it.
I have a 3, I have an x, and I have a y. What are your exponents going to be? Tell me what your exponents are going to be.
Yeah.
Why are you writing that? I don't care about that. You're this.
They knew it. They knew it. I know it's a Lord.
Hit me again. You're multiplying. We just learned that when we were here. Over here, when we have power, we put power. You multiply. This should say you have where the
Well, yeah.
She probably
We should do that later. Yeah, we should go along like this. We should do that.
I need Sprite Zero.
That's just gonna burn though. Yeah, it's gonna burn.
I can do this problem.
Like this, all over like that. Exactly, it's always like one person. This other girl. What? She's on the stop.
Man, my dummy.
Oh my god. Then I went home early.
How did you get 12? Thank you.